Hello everybody, and today is phonics and we're going to look at a new sound. Let's get our brains ready first though. Can you read all of these sounds? Can you sing any of the songs for these sounds? Have a little go, see what you can manage, and then come back to the video for another bit of a warm-up. Okay, we're going to play sound bingo today. Now we've played this before, but I'll just go through it carefully so that you know what you need to do before we start playing. You need to have the boxes like you can see on the screen. I'll just put a circle around this bit. You need yours to have those boxes on, okay? You need to have 3 squares, then another 3 squares, then another 3 squares, so that you can have 9 sounds on your bingo board. You need to choose your sounds from the part of the sound map that you can see on the screen now. So what I need you to do is make that grid, fill it with 9 sounds, and then come back to the video. Pause the video now so you can do that job, and then you'll be ready for the sounds. Okay, so I'm going to go through the sounds. When you have got all of your 9 crossed off, you've got bingo, so you can shout bingo. Okay, I will keep going until I've said all of the sounds so that we know that everybody will eventually get bingo, but the first person to get bingo is the winner. You can play it on your own in your house, or you can play it with somebody else. So here goes. First sound, S, I, O, J, O, G, E, A, K. Either K is fine. O, O, like an aeroplane. O, T. That meal was delicious. B, I, R, P, D, A, E. Hopefully you managed to fit your bingo in and you managed to shout bingo. If not, go back and listen to those sounds again, because I'm fairly certain I've said all of them. So have another little go if you want to, otherwise we'll carry on with today's sound. So today's sound, we already know a way of making it. Have a look at that picture. Do you know that sound? Yeah, it's the O sound. And we know the song. We know the sound O with an O and an A. But today we're looking at a different way of making that sound with the O and the E. Still a digraph, still making the O sound, but it's a different way of making the O sound. So while we get our heads around the different ways of spelling it, I want you to think of as many words as you can with that sound in. It doesn't matter if it's got the O and the A making the O sound or the O and the E making the O sound. Anything with an O sound in it, okay? You can write them down or you can tell somebody near you. You're going to have 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Remember that digraph is making the O sound today. Write them down or tell somebody near you if you're not sure how to write them down. Nearly time up. Well done. Okay, we've got some words here that are using the O sound, but we're using it with the O and the E to make the O sound. So what I'd like you to do is pause the video and see if you can read those words for me. You might even have picked up some of those words as the ones you had with the O sound in. Pause the video here and read those words. Okay, now that you've had a read of some of the words, we're going to see if we can spot some words with the O sound in. And the O sound is made with the O and the E today. So you're going to have a look through this postcard here, and you're going to see how many different O words you can find. I'll read it to you now, but then I'm not going to tell you how many there are. I'm not going to tell you where they are. You see if you can figure out how many O words there are in this postcard. To Joe, I have found out a cool fact: some foods are superheroes. My mum says that tomatoes and sweet potatoes are so good for us that eating them will turn us into heroes too. If I hurt my toe, my mum goes out to the shops to stock up. I think if I keep eating them, one day I will beat my granddad at dominoes. My granddad says that it will fill him with woe. See you soon, from Flo. Then on the other side, it's got the address there. Joe Smith, 15 Doe Road, Essex, E18DD7. How many O words can you come up with? That's your job for today. You can let me know in an email. You can pop it on the Facebook page. However you want to do it. See if you can write down all of the words with the O made with an O and an E. And we'll come back for another sound tomorrow.